Welcome to NUS Law. I'm Professor Courtney, the Vice Dean of Academic Affairs, and I'm also the Vice Dean responsible for undergraduate studies. NUS Law was founded over 60 years ago. We are the leading law school in Singapore, by most accounts the leading law school in Asia, and indeed in the most recent Times Higher Education Law Rankings for 2022, we ranked number 8 in the world, one place behind Harvard Law School at number 7, and one place ahead of Yale Law School at number 9. In those 60 years, NUS Law has produced over 10,000 law graduates. Many of them have gone on to have highly successful and distinguished careers in legal practice, in the judiciary, in government services, and in diplomacy. To give you a few examples, our current President, our current Minister of Law, and our current Chief Justice are all NUS Law alumni. That's not to say our graduates only practice law. They've gone on to have distinguished careers in other fields as diverse as business, fashion design, and social campaigns and initiatives. So at NUS Law, we offer a 4-year Bachelor of Laws degree, known by short as the LLB. And this degree will satisfy the academic requirements to be qualified for practice in Singapore as a lawyer. Now, in that 4 years, you'll spend about the first 2.5 years or so completing the essential requirements of your legal training. You'll take traditional legal courses, which you probably read about, things like contracts, torts, criminal law, and constitutional law. This year, starting August 2022, we've added 2 new modules to the core curriculum, and this is designed to make our law graduates future ready. We recognize that today's world is data and technology driven. One of those modules will be a module about data, literacy, and quantitative skills. The other module will be a module about law and technology, and we'll talk about things as interesting as AI learning, machine bias, and cryptocurrencies. For those of you who want a broader experience beyond a single law degree, we offer a few options. One of them, the most substantial, is the double degree program. And in the double degree program, students undertake a bachelor's degree in another field in addition to their law degree. At present, there are 2 possible fields. One is business, so you have a business law double degree, and the other is economics, so you have an economics law double degree. These programs generally take 5 years, and you emerge at the end with 2 degrees. During those 5 years, you can expect to study law and non-law subjects simultaneously in the same semester. If that sounds too ambitious, there's a few other options for you. One of them is to do a minor as part of your single law degree. Now, a minor equates to about 1 semester's worth of study concentrated in a non-law field. There's a vast range of options for you here. I find that some of the more popular ones taken by our students are things like forensic science, computer science, and management. The new initiative starting this year in August 2022 is attributable to the development of NUS College. So we will let you combine your law degree with an interdisciplinary experience at NUS College. Let me now tell you about our exchange program and what sort of electives you can do in your final 2 or so years of study in the Bachelor of Laws degree. The exchange program at NUS, I think, is one of our real strengths, and it's very, very popular. About half of our students will go on exchange for at least 1 semester. Now, the basic exchange program involves students choosing from one of about 55 or more host institutions overseas. They're in regions such as Asia, North America, Europe, and the Pacific. And they will go to the host institution for a semester, learn about law in that institution, and then come home, I think, with an enriching experience both legally and culturally. You may have noticed on our website that our most recent partnership is with the University of Cambridge. Now, for those who want a deeper dive into exchange, we offer the Exchange Plus program. Under this program, students will go abroad for an entire year, really immersing themselves in the foreign legal system and foreign culture. At the end of that year, there's a real bonus. They will graduate from NUS Law with a Bachelor of Laws degree, like all the other students, but they also have the advantage of earning a master's degree with that host institution, which is a really remarkable market advantage. And these host institutions are fewer than the general exchange program, but they're still really top schools. We're talking about places like New York University, the University of Toronto, and the University of Melbourne. Now, outside of exchange, we have our normal range of electives. And at NUS Law, we offer about 100 electives every year, which are open to undergraduates. And these cover a really vast range of topics. Everything from aviation law to shipping law, to arbitration and alternative dispute resolution, to IP and technology, to law and society, to constitutional law in Asia. It's a really, really interesting set of options. Not only do you get the benefit of experts who are in the faculty, each year we aim to bring in about 20 international experts who will teach their fields in intensive modules of about 3 weeks each. So what can you do with a law degree from NUS Law? Well, the truth is the vast majority of our graduates will go on to practice. And I'm pleased to say that we have a very, very high employment rate in that respect. In truth, also, that work begins even before most students graduate. Something like 85% of our students will undertake an internship while they're studying before they graduate with their Bachelor of Laws degree. Add to that, part of our curriculum requires students to undertake a pro bono placement where they deal with real-world clients and make a difference. Furthermore, we also have externship electives where students can seek placement with national or international organizations, doing work for them and again making a difference in the real world. All of this doesn't mean that an NUS law degree is only for lawyers. As I mentioned before, some of our graduates have had great success in totally different fields compared to law. What we see ourselves doing is giving you skills, analytical skills, thinking skills, communication skills, even interpersonal skills, that will stand you in good stead whatever career you may choose, be it law, or a paralegal field, or something different entirely. So what's it like to study at NUS Law? Well, let me start with the classroom experience. You can expect really exciting, intellectually engaging discussions, lots of student-teacher interaction and student-student interaction, challenging and perhaps controversial debates, and a lot of stimulating conversation. At NUS Law, what we're interested in doing is building your analytical thinking skills, giving you the tools to be able to generate your own ideas and concepts. If you're looking for rote learning, this is probably not the school for you. Outside of the classroom, most students tell me they have a really rich and engaging experience discussing these sorts of ideas with their colleagues. So learning doesn't just stop at the classroom. You can expect it to continue outside, whether it's in the cafeteria or in the library or chatting to your friends online. What do we look for when we're screening applicants to come to NUS Law? Well, students sometimes approach me seeking some magic formula. Well, the truth is there is no perfect student or magic formula to gain admission to NUS Law. What we do is we look for a few different things. First, I suppose, we look for intellectual curiosity. We look for a genuine interest in or passion for the law. And of course, because law is a discipline, we do look for aptitude towards legal thinking. Legal skills aren't necessarily for everyone. But beyond that, my advice to you is to show a bit of personality in your interview and in your applications. Be yourself. Feel free to express opinions, even if they're unpopular. Feel free even to debate with your interviewers. That's what we're interested in. We're not looking for people who just study really hard. At NUS Law, we really embrace diversity.